Founded in the US in 1940, the company specializes in the cooling, heating, and storage of liquids. The products manufactured by Mueller are used in a range of industries. Mueller produces milk cooling systems for the dairy industry. This is where the business started out. Mueller has since developed to become one of the leading suppliers of milk cooling tanks. Mueller also supplies beer and processing tanks. These are used for the brewing and storage of beer, and for processes in the chemical and pharmaceutical industries. Mueller is active in more than 50 countries worldwide. In the Netherlands, production, sales and service are spread over 3 locations. Outside the Netherlands, Mueller has offices in the US, where the parent company is located, and Vietnam and Hong Kong. In countries where Mueller doesn't have its own offices, the company works via a network of dealers. Central to almost everything made by Mueller is heat transfer. The company has so much in-house expertise and experience that it's developed its own heat transfer system known as the template. This template forms the basis of many of Mueller's products. The heat exchangers can be integrated into complete items of equipment, but likewise provided separately, for example, as components for a larger system. Mueller products can be categorized into 3 groups: milk cooling systems, cellar beer tanks, and processing tanks. Mueller produces, installs and maintains milk cooling systems for the dairy industry. This doesn't just include milk cooling tanks and cooling machines, but systems which help dairy farmers save energy, for example, through heat recovery. It is the needs of the dairy farmer that come first and foremost. Farmers aim to produce high-quality milk at a competitive price. At the same time, they have to take into account the stringent requirements laid down by the dairy industry. Mueller listens to the needs of individual dairy farmers and presents an all-round solution that contributes to efficient business practice whilst meeting all the requirements. Depending on the situation, the dairy farmer can choose between a new and used milk cooling tank. Used tanks can be fully reconditioned and fitted with all the latest technological devices so that they're effectively as good as new. In this way, Mueller provides sustainable solutions which give dairy farmers the absolute assurance of Mueller quality. Whether it's a new or used system, a milk cooling tank must always be kept in perfect condition. Service and maintenance are key aspects of this. In the Netherlands, Mueller employs over 50 service technicians who together form a nationwide network. This means an engineer is always close by to help solve any problems or carry out servicing. Dairy farmers can also make use of a 24-hour help desk. In addition to milk tanks, Mueller also produces cellar beer tanks for the storage and distribution of beer. These standard beer tank systems provide an extremely convenient way to serve beer in pubs and bars. One of the biggest advantages of the cellar beer tank is that it does away with the need to move heavy barrels around. The beer tanks are also used widely at festivals, concerts, and major sporting occasions. Mueller also produces processing tanks for the processing industry. These tanks are custom designed to meet the exact specifications of the client. First, all the tank specifications are discussed, such as capacity and resistance to pressure. Mueller will then come up with a client-specific design. These tanks are used widely in the pharmaceutical and chemical industries. But processing tanks are also used in the brewing industry, for example, in the form of brew kettles and fermentation tanks. Wherever there's a demand for know-how on cooling systems and heat transfer, Mueller is happy to lend its assistance. The focus is not only on the Netherlands, but on the rest of the world too. In both the dairy sector and the beer and processing industries, developments continue apace. Mueller keeps a close track of all these developments and proactively responds to them. In this way, clients worldwide can always be assured of innovative solutions and sustainable quality.